Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lynn, Lacrosse. This afternoon we're here at Manning Field in Lynn. Beautiful afternoon as Lynn hosts Everett. The Everett Crimson. They're here in red. Lynn in the light blue. Lynn Lacrosse, made up of players from all three of the Lynn high schools, Classical, English, and Tech, as Everett on the face-off, and Everett on the attack. No roster available from Everett, so we're going to have to go with just numbers. A nice feint by number 10. Shot was wide, but a nice fake, got right around the defense. Just underway here. Beautiful afternoon, about 60 degrees, a little bit of sunshine. A whole lot nicer than the last time we were out here. Hard shot and in for a goal. So 50 seconds into the game, and that was number 1, I believe, for Everett. And Everett's on the board. Make that 1-0. I believe not. I think that was 12, actually. I believe. But Everett jumps out to a quick lead. And let's see if Lynn, the Jets can counter. Here they come. And we're on the far side here, thrown behind the goal. Looking for someone to pass to. This is Derek Patrick. Loses the ball. A hard shot. No, he fans on the shot. That was Jack Gallant. Derek Patrick, number 7. Number 15 is Jack Gallant. Up front, number 22. That is Stephen Downey. And the Jets with the ball. This is number 17, Sam Ennis, as they trade positions. Ennis looking for a little room. Good defense here. Just underway. Everett on top by 1. Reverses and passes wide. Goes all the way back to midfield. It'll be Everett ball. Quickly downfield. Let's see what the call is. No, stays with Everett. I could hear the players yelling blue, 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 but the ref gave it back to Everett. I guess they said that was a shot, and on a shot, so number 10 in the middle, trying to set things up. Knocked down nicely, but back. And that is high. And that'll stay with Everett again as the Everett player, the closest player to the ball on the missed shot, stays with that team. Number 12 moving in. He's defended, stolen away nicely. And on a break here, nice pass. This is Ennis, I believe. No, Downey. But knocked away. Good defense there by, let's see who the big dude is. Number 18, that's Brian Clarity with the nice defense. Ooh, goalie goes up for it, but it's taken away from Downey and a score. That time, the score by Number 10 for Everett. So it's quickly 2-0 Everett. That time it looked like that ball would go sail over the net. Downey went up to get it, and it was taken away and just put right back in the net. So probably better off to just let it go, but tough in the moment. So on the face-off here, Jack Gallant. Neither team able to scoop it up. Finally, Clarity picks it up and advances on the attack. Shot is wide. It'll stay with the Jets. Lynn looking to get on the board here. They trail by 2. This is Ennis with a nice spin move and the goal, as that was Sam Ennis as he spun around the goal, and quickly that low quick shot and bounced right past the goalie. So the Jets right back in it. They trail 2-1 now. We've played about 4 minutes here, 3.5 minutes. First period, 2-1 Everett. Head coach for the Lynn Jets is Peter Papagiannopoulos, and he is assisted by Eric Helmer. Face-off. And Jack Gallant wins it nicely. And here he comes spinning the stick. Right down the middle. He stopped finally, and he has to back out. He took it all the way about to the 15. Long pass behind to Ennis, who just scored the last goal. Looking for a cutter. And look, I wasn't sure if that was to Patrick or... But let's see who this is that has it now. If I can catch the number there. Number 5. That's Liam Donovan. Nice pass, but tough pass. Couldn't be handled. Let's see. And I believe this will go back. That was not a shot, but a pass. So that'll go back to Everett. Quickly upfield. Splits defenders. Nice pass. Number 1, he scored earlier. Blocked by Downey, and number 24 couldn't hold on to it. This looks like it's Doherty now. 20 is Gustavo Delgado, and here comes Patrick and to Gallant. Quickly upfield. We had a man, couldn't get it to him. Let's see, passes back to Ennis. Spins again, but loses the ball. Same move, only this time to the right of the net. This time he couldn't keep his feet. And a long pass to midfield. Couldn't handle it, but picked up now by number 21. Let's see. He's being nicely defended there by 16 for... That's Kenneth Perez. And now Clarity. Right out in front. I believe that was Ennis again. Sam Ennis, yes. And quickly, it's 2-2. Clarity brought it down. Ennis, tough right in front of the goal. And the Jets right back in it. Everett with the first 2, and now Lynn with the next 2, both by Sam Ennis. Number 2, right in front of us here at the midfield line is Jared Bennett. Gallant will be on the face-off. He won the last one nicely. Took the ball down quickly, attacking. Let's see, they're fighting for it. Still Gallant. And picked up. Let's see who has it now. Clarity quickly to the middle, and his shot a little offline to the left. Good play by Brian Clarity. And he comes off. He'll be replaced. Let's see if we can pick up the sub here. Number 6 with the ball. Passes back out to Gallant. 6 is Murdy Ifufa. Gallant goes around 1, 2. Oh, just loses it at the last second. He had beaten 2 defenders to midfield, and Ifufa, nope. Let's see who's got it now. Hard hit. Yep, that's Ifufa. Pass it over to Downey. Can't handle it. No one can pick it up. The ball just keeps bouncing and bouncing, and what's the call? Let's see, what are they calling here? I believe it's Everett's ball. Gallant out. Everett ball. Number 5, right down the middle of the field. Little pass over the shoulder almost. Nice save there by 10. Kept it from going out. He passes to the middle. Number 14 winds up, but no, that's not able to get the shot off. Good defense. Knocks the ball away. Let's see who's got it. Jets ball. 4 minutes to go. 4:10. Quickly downfield. Patrick. Nice pass. Hard shot and a score. Patrick. Score by Stephen Downey. Nice play as Derek Patrick came flying down the field, and he dished it out to the wing, to the right side, and tough shot from that angle, but Downey was able to convert it, and English with 3, not English, but Jets. Derek Patrick happens to be from Lynn English, but many of the players, as I said, these players come from all 3 high schools, and they play together on the Jets. Nice to see that. So Downey gives the Jets the lead for the first time in the afternoon. It was Everett scored in the first 40, 45 seconds, and then they added another one a couple minutes later, and the Jets have come all the way back to take the lead. Gallant. Nobody can pick it up. Finally, Everett does and shuffles it down. Stays with Everett. That was Perez. Tried to pick it up, but couldn't. So Everett ball. Good stop by Downey. Shot was right on target. Owen Downey. No, stolen away by Everett. They're right back, and Downey quickly got back. I think he got a piece of that ball as he was racing to get back in the goal. His pass went right to an Everett player, and Downey raced back to the goal just in time. I think he was able to deflect it. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter. Jets ball. Long pass down, too far, and that'll be picked up by the defense. Actually, it wasn't. It's still on the ground. No one could pick it up. Knocked out of it. Flipped over. This is Patrick. Picks it up and fires, but just wide. as that ball, the Everett defender just flipped it over his, pretty much right over his head, and Patrick picked it up and fired on goal, but little wide, and that time it was Gallant cutting. The pass was wide, and it'll come back to Everett. Under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Substitution for the Jets. Let's see who that is. Just came in. Number 10 had to go a hard shot. And Downey went down, but not far enough. And that one went right under him to tie this game up. Downey looked like he might have it, but went right through the wickets. Wall even here. Number 10 with a hard shot. That's his second goal. Well, tied up at 3. Good fight there. No one able to pick it up. Still on the ground. We got a scrum here. We got 6 players. 3 of each. Finally picked up nicely by Gallant. Over to Patrick. Knocked away by Everett. Number 12. Nice. But Cloherty knocks it away from behind. Picked up again by Everett. Looking to take the lead here. Passes inside. Nice block by Downey. Hard shot by number 14 for Everett, and Downey blocked it. Under 2 minutes to go here. All even at 3. Number 1 for the Jets right in front of the goal is Tyler Furlong. Once again, blocked nicely by Downey. Passes it up. Ooh, that bounced right over Stephen Downey. And back to Everett. Here they come on the attack again. Right inside. 1. Number 1 holds the ball, flips it, but too high. And it'll go back to the Jets. This will be Tyler Furlong inbounding to Cloherty. Cloherty looks for someone to pass to quickly, but too high for Ennis. Gets over his head, and Everett, player having trouble, will go back to the Jets as they couldn't pick it up, and Ennis will inbound. Pass right in front, but just missed Cloherty. Nice pass as Cloherty was cutting. Nice pickup by number 10. All alone 14. No one sees him, but ball stays on the ground. Finally, the Jets get back, but lots of space there, just wide. Hard shot just to the left of the net. 36 seconds to go. We're all even here. Quarter 1 of this match between Lynn Jets and Everett here at Manning Field in Lynn. Downey. Ooh. Good pass, but picked up. Nope. Picked up and dropped. This looks like Gallant. He's trying to cut. Knocked away nicely by Everett. 15 seconds to go. This will be the last rush. Hard by Furlong. Picked up by Cloherty with 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, let's see. We got a penalty. Just before the end of the period, we had a penalty. As that yellow flag went flying, I don't know what it was, but I believe one of these teams will start a man down. But after an exciting match here. It's all even at 3. Everett scored first 2. The Jets came back for 3, and then Everett scored to tie it up. So we'll take a short break and be with you for this start of quarter 2. So we're underway here. Hard shot by Jack Gallant. And a score as the Jets, I believe, there was a penalty right at the end of the third period. That's first period. And I believe it looks like we're all even. But the Jets ahead by a goal as 15 seconds into the second period, and Gallant from about 25 yards out make that 15. The goal's on the 10, and both teams fighting for it. It pops up in the air, still fighting for it. Patrick, let's see who's got it. Hidden ball trick. Oh, that's a different sport. This is Gallant, who just scored, trying to get the ball. He's very tight. It's tough to get the ball away from him. He holds it very tight, and he keeps on moving, looking for somebody to give it to. Nobody moving in front. Ennis behind the goal. Number 5 is Liam Donovan. And knocked away, but nice. Let's see who that was. Clarity, as the ball knocked away, but he was able to recover and backhand. Hard shot. And Brian Clarity with a goal. So the Jets on a roll here as first Gallant and then Clarity. Gallant has more than held his own. And it'll go back to the Jets. Gallant has done a nice job on the faceoffs. Here comes Clarity. Whew, hard shot, and he's got the size. Tough to stop him once he gets moving. Up front in attack in the middle there, that's number 2 is Jared Bennett. Donovan on the near side. This is Sam Ennis. Scores as the Jets beginning to open up a nice lead as they've doubled up Everett, and Ennis with his 3rd goal. He's got a quick move as he comes from behind the net and he cuts towards the goal and is quick enough. Everett has not been able to stop him, and his shot's been on target. So 3 goals for Ennis, and this looks like number 6. That's Murdy Afufa in. Grabbed by Gallant. On the attack, Clarity with the spin move. That time blocked by the goalie. Number 5, this is Donovan, knocked away. And scooped up in the air. Ifufa fighting for it. Neither team can. This is kicked that time by Bennett. No one can really. Afufa finally gets it, comes back the other way, but steps out of bounds. I believe that'll go back to Everett. But looks like we have a timeout and a stop in the play here. So with 9:40 to go here in the second period, it's been all Jets here with 3 straight goals to take a 6-3 lead. So it'd be Jet ball as Brian Clardy gets set to and there's the pass behind the goal. I believe that's Ennis. Let's see if he does his spin move again. This time he takes a pick, but this time Everett defends it nicely. Hard pass back that Clardy's able to handle. He's warded off by number 17. Good defense by Everett this time. Back to as nothing there, back to Ennis. Spins. Ooh, a rocket of a shot, but went high and to the right. It'll stay with the Jets, though, because the Jet player's closer to the ball on that shot. We've played a little over 3 minutes here, and the Jets in the second period, and the Jets have 3 goals. And this is Ifufa. Nice move as he spins through the defenders. Finally, he stopped. Couldn't get a shot off. This is Patrick. Hard shot, but goes wide. Jet ball again. Ennis. This time, they're guarding him more closely this time. Number 17 doing a nice job keeping him away from the goal. Passes back to Clardy. Looking for someone to give it to. Ifufa cuts in front, back out. Pass to Ifufa, couldn't handle it though. Picked up by Everett nicely. Here they come, racing down the field. Number 12. He's got a man wide open, doesn't see him. Passes back out. Number 10 tries to fake, but Patrick stays with him. And now 1. Those are the 2 players. They scored the first 2 goals for Everett, number 1 and number 10. As I mentioned, Everett did not have a roster, so that's why we're going with numbers for them. And scooped up by Kenneth Perez. Perez fighting for it, Patrick fighting for it, but Everett with the ball. Passes nicely, blocked by Everett. Excuse me, by the Jets. Stays with Everett. Long pass. Ooh, nice block by Downey. Good reflexes. That was a hard shot, and he was able to hit it with his stick. And we've got a call on Everett. I don't think they have a 3 seconds in Lacrosse. It looked like he was counting something like that. And we got a penalty here. Clardy back to Patrick. Blocked nicely by the goalie. And let's see who's coming off here. See if it's looks like, let's see, it looks like the Jets. Yep, the Jets are man up. Actually, it looks like they 2 men up here. I saw 2 flags. Looks like yep, the Jets have got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 players, and Ooh, didn't take long though. Let's see who that was. I believe that was Donovan. Yep. Yep, they had so the Jets were 2 men up and Donovan converts. That's Liam Donovan. And it's all Jets right now. Let's see what we got here. Yep. So the Jets with 9 players and Everett with 7. Big advantage, 2-man advantage. Here come the Jets. And they've got, it'll be 6-on-4 here. Quickly, Gallant. It comes back to Everett. So I don't know what the calls were, but 2 players tossed out for penalties. Ooh, and he kind of mishandles the pass, and let's see if the Jets can capitalize. Scoop back. Number 17 loses it. Nobody can hold on to it, and this is Gallant. He's pretty sure-handed. Quickly to Donovan, couldn't handle it. And both players scoop back to midfield. Perez bats it back. Patrick. And here comes Cloherty spinning. Knocked down again. Nobody can handle this ball. And both players back for Everett there. Nice pass. Ooh, blocked. That was Ennis. Let's see what we got now. So I think both teams at even strength. So it looks like those 2 players for Everett snuck back on the field, and the ref just tossed them off again. I'm not sure exactly how that happens, but the ref just sent 1 and 14 back out, so the Jets back up by 2 players. But gave up a big chance there, threw that ball, that pass, they threw it away. They had 6-on-4 in the attacking end. .4:30 to go. Nice pick set by Everett. Ooh, hard hit as Donovan. This is Patrick picks it up. Nice pass, but couldn't be handled. Nice play by Derek Patrick. This is Ennis. No, his shot is wide. Finally, both teams back to even strength, 9-on-9. Everett playing 2 men down for the last couple of minutes. Patrick tries a spin move. He's been close a couple times, but no goals yet. Cloherty couldn't handle the ball as he cut to the goal. And that ball will go back to Everett. It's been all the Jets here in the second period, though, scoring all 4 goals. Everett looking to get back into it. See what we got here. I believe we got a timeout. Yep, 3:11 on the clock here, and a timeout called. So both teams with a little over 3 minutes left in the second period, first half. They're going to talk it over as it's been all Jets. This period, we've had goals by Liam Donovan, Cloherty, one by Annis, and I believe the fourth goal here was by Gallant. But the Jets dominating here, and with a two-man advantage for part of that period, couple minutes, and they were able to score. And they've got a 4-goal lead here as we've got 3 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the first half. The sun is kind of getting covered up by the clouds. It's a beautiful day for lacrosse. Perfect day. Temperature near 60, not too hot or too cold, as the Crimson head back out onto the turf. And now the Jets. And we're just about ready to resume action. I see number 20. One of the Jet defenders, number 20, is Gustavo Delgado. And it's Everett ball, who blocked nicely by Downey over the goal. Retrieved by Everett. Everett ball. And that pass too high for Everett to handle. Be back to the Jets. As the Crimson trot down to the other end of the field. And here we go as this is Patrick looking for someone to pass to. Soft pass to go a little too soft, knocked away. Patrick out, and Bennett in. This is Gallant. Nice pass to Ennis, couldn't handle it. Picked up by Everett. And we get a penalty. That'll be on the Jets. Let's see. My mistake, that was on Everett. So there. Looked like they were calling it on the Jets, but nope. Everett will be a man down again. Let's see if the Jets can capitalize. So they've got 6 attackers, 5 defenders. See if they can find the open man. Donovan looking for the ball, and he's got it. A hard pass, but bounces off a couple of legs and out. That shot was on target. Jets keep the ball. Clock ticking away. 1:35 and counting. This is Donovan again. He scored once this period and back out to Bennett. Ennis cutting in front. Ooh. Hard backhand shot by Clardy goes wide. Stays with the Jets. Inbounds. This is Donovan. Back out. Bennett. Flips back to Gallant. Looking for somebody to get it to. A little high and wide. And they'll give it back. I guess they give it back to Everett here. We're approaching 1 minute to go. Ennis can knock the ball away. Everett crosses midfield. As Everett holding the ball, looking for one last attempt. They don't want to give the Jets another shot at it. Flips it back. They're at the 35-yard line, just holding the ball for a last shot. Maybe a little early. Nice block by Downey as he scooped that one up. And the Jets do have another shot. It's Downey able to get it to Ennis. Nice play by Sam Ennis. As Ennis spins. Spins again. And scores as Ennis putting on a show here. So with 8 seconds to go, Sam Ennis scores his 4th goal of the game and the 8th for the Jets, as we were all even at 3 coming into this period, and it's been all Jets outscoring Everett 5-0 to take an 8-3 lead. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Beautiful play as Downey started it. Owen Downey started with a nice save. He threw it to Ennis at midfield. Nice catch by Ennis, a backhand. He received it backhand, and then that spin move. One last shot, and Downey kicks it wide, and that'll do it. As the Jets with an impressive showing here in the first half, and they'll go to the locker room or maybe the far end of the field, and at the end of one half, it's Lynn Jets 8, Everett 3. Just about to get underway here. Beginning of the second half, third period. This game between the host Lynn Jets versus Everett. I've been calling them the Crimson, but I guess their lacrosse team is called the Eagles, the Everett Eagles. Hard shot by Clardy right off the bat for a goal, and it's all Jets as they pile it on. That was Brian Clardy with his second goal of the game. Scores with 11:47 here in the third period, 13 seconds into it, and they've tripled up Everett. It's 9-3. Believe it or not, Everett scored the first 2 goals of this game. They led 2-0. Jets came back, took a 1-goal lead, then Everett tied it up at 3, and the Jets have scored the last 6 straight goals. It's been all in. Patrick tries to pick it up, not able to. Fighting for it, kicks it. Good hustle. Steps out of bounds, though. I'll be back to the Eagles. So we got the Eagles and the Jets. Owen Downey doing a nice job in goal. Oh, Fan, number 14, Fan on that shot from about 5 yards, 8 yards. And the Jets on the attack. Gallant signaling to Downey to cut to the goal, and that time it was Bennett going to the goal. And Gallant and Downey crisscross. Ennis knocked down. Stays with the Jets. Jack Gallant. Ooh, nice save. Bounces all the way back to almost midfield as Gallant. A hard bounce shot. The Everett goalie was able to deflect it all the way back. Gallant again. Patrick can't handle it. Picks it up, though. Good play by Derek. Goes right to the goal. Just wide as I think his stick got hit. Nice attack by Patrick that time. Went through a couple defenders. Long pass midfield, picked up. That was Delgado. Here comes Patrick, and he's fast. Good catch there. Nice pass and catch. Pretty. That was Downey trying to get it to Bennett. Pass was picked off. Ball goes back to Everett. Nice pass inside. Blocked. And we got a penalty. Let's see what we got here. And I believe that was, yeah, that's on number 1, Tyler Furlong. And Everett. Let's see. It looks like, yep, Everett's got the advantage now for the first time, as the Jets will play a man down as Furlong off, and Everett with the advantage. Ooh, just wide. 6 attackers, 5 defenders. I believe these penalties are 2-minute penalties. Well, it might be a minute. See if Everett can capitalize here. They've got an extra man here. And they do. As number 1 for Everett scores again. And it's been a long time since Everett was on the board. And number 1, he scores his second goal. Furlong back in. Number 1 for the Jets, Tyler Furlong. Jets on top 9-4. First goal for Everett since early in the first period. And this is Ifufa. It'll go back to Everett. Everett looking for a couple goals here to get back into this. Trailed by 5. Stolen nicely by Gallant. Racing downfield, but he loses the ball. Picked up by Everett. They can't hold on to it. And little fight breaks out here. Now all the players are in it. Let's see what we got here. No love lost here between these two teams as that quickly got heated. So let's see what we got here as Coach Papp escorts his player, Jack Gallant, back to the sideline. And let's see what we got here. I see 3 flags on the field. See a group of and the refs are over talking with both coaches. I'm going to straighten this out, and we got a little pause in the action here. There's 7:04 left in the third period, and let's see if either team plays a man down here. Lots of yellow flags on the field. I see 3. He's still talking it over with the coaches. And now there's 2, and the players help out a little bit. I believe this is handing the flags back. Number 17 for Everett is having fun throwing that flag up and down in the air. And now they're trying to catch it. And all the players, the refs want to have a word, I believe. Yeah, they finally give the ref the flag back after playing with it for a while, trying to catch it in the basket. And I guess we're going to take a little break here. Let the cooler heads prevail, and we'll be back with you shortly. So hopefully we've left the fisticuffs behind and we're ready to play lacrosse again. Let's see. I'm going to count up the players. We got, looks like 3, 6, 8 for the Jets, and 3 and only 7 for Everett. So the Jets are 1 man down and the Eagles 2. This is the second time that the Eagles have been down 2 players. But this time they'll only be shorthanded. Nope. No, I guess a late entry by the Eagles, and so it's 8-8. Both teams playing man down. So eight players on both sides. Good move. Ooh, Number 10 with a quick move, but he eluded 2 defenders. He's a lot. The Jet defenders are big and not as mobile. That's Perez and Furlong. Those are 2 big boys, but not as mobile and quick. Number 10 went right around him, but missed a good opportunity. And here we go. Number 25 for the Jets is making his first appearance, I believe. That is... don't have him listed. Actually, I see it just says Angel. So we'll have to call 25 Angel. I don't know his last name. Another flag down. What do we got now? This time the Jet player has it in his. That's Donovan. Hands it back. And play back in. Been a lot of stops in the action here, and here's another flag. So there's a period of stops and starts. Every time we get going, there's another flag thrown. It's on the field still. For Everett. And so Everett will play 2 men down to the Jets 1 man down. And that'll be have 8-7. Jets have that man advantage. It's number 12. Will serve a little time in the penalty box. And here we go. And very quickly, Ennis with his 5th goal. So he's going for a double hat trick here. That's his 5th goal of the afternoon. Didn't take long either. So Patrick out, and let's see who we got replacing him. Tough to see from here. Yeah, it looks like, I believe that's Bennett. So both teams at even strength. Clarity passes over to Angel. His pass is nearly picked off, and both teams fighting for it behind the goal. It's rolling now. It's Everett with a long pass. Connects nicely. Good pass. Back. Excellent teamwork that time. And number 1 has a long pass from the goaltender to 1, then to a wing and back. Give and go. And that's the 3rd. A hat trick there for number 1 for Everett. Very nice play there. Probably the nicest play of the game for Everett, for the Eagles. Quickly, that ball went from behind their own goal to the other side of midfield, and a couple of quick passes, crisp passing, and results in a goal. And the Jets are on top by a score of 10-5 with 5:09 left here in the third period. This is Clarity once again wins the face-off. Ball's knocked out of the basket. Good save there. I believe that's Ennis. Good save that time. That was Ennis, but goalies tried to throw it out, but it was blocked. Bennett blocked away nicely by Everett, but back to the Jets. This is Clarity looking for an opening. He throws it behind the goal, but that'll go back to Everett as Jets couldn't handle it. He was looking for Ennis but couldn't handle it, and be back to the Eagles. Nice play as number 5 takes it past midfield. Dishes off. Pass back. Ooh, hard shot by number 10. So 10 and 1 have done all the scoring for Everett. Each of them has 3 goals. And Everett climbing back into it. Scored the last 2. And they trail by 4 with still 3:52 to go. So Everett making a game of it. Delgado out, and Furlong back in. No, that's not Furlong. Let's see if I can catch that number. Ball goes back to the Jets. Quickly upfield, Clarity. Just shot goes wide. This is Patrick. In the middle looking for someone to dish it to. Nice cut by Derek. Once again, shot goes wide. Good defense by Everett that time. The Jets would like to put a little more room between them and Everett, but Ennis's shot goes wide. A couple opportunities missed, but Jets maintain control as they've been on the offensive. Knocked away, scooped up, no, by Patrick, and he brings the ball back out. His pass misfire as he was looking for Clarity, and Everett with the ball. 2:34 to go here in the third period. Everett looking to claw their way back into the game. They trail by 4. Nice play there by Ennis as he knocks it away. And nice pass inside. Clarity just couldn't quite handle it. Good play by Sam Ennis. Here comes number 10. They're one of their scorers. He's going right to the middle. Hard shot, just wide. As I mentioned, they've got two players, number 1 and number 10, that have done all their scoring. He just barely missed. Number 10 is fourth goal of the game just now. So they've really got to mark those two guys because those are their scorers. And this is Downey being harassed. Gets it knocked away, though. Everett with the ball again. Ooh, nice block by Downey. That was number 1 with a hard backhand shot. Blocked nicely by Downey. Bennett. Everett picks it up, and here they come. Looking for one of their scorers. Ooh. And he fanned, I believe he fanned on the shot, though. And Clarity all the way downfield. It hops over the stick of Donovan and goes out of bounds. That'll be back to Everett. With 1:07 to go. Everett inbounds. Taken away by Patrick. Now picked up by Clarity. Spins. And this is, neither player can pick it up. That's Downey, Stephen Downey. Bennett gets it behind the goal. This is Ennis. Back out to Donovan. And Clarity, a hard shot for goal. Boy, he's got a strong arm there. So Brian Clarity with the goal, and the Jets regain that 5-goal lead for Clarity. That's his third of the game. And 23 seconds to go in the third period. Brian Clarity with a hard shot hit by the goalie and gives the Jets a little more breathing room. And here comes Everett. Right down the middle. Blocked nicely by Downey. Right over the goal. Everett keeps it. 12 seconds left in the period. Inbounds quickly. Can't handle it, though. And both teams having trouble. Neither team getting control. And this is Bennett. And that'll do it for the third period, with the Jets maintaining a 5-goal lead. At the end of 3 complete, it is the Lynn Jets 11 and Everett 6. Jets ball. This is Brian Clarity. He scored the last goal of the third period with a hard shot from about the 25. Patrick in as Clarity just back to Patrick. Patrick looking, he's quick. He goes right through the defenders. Ooh. And gets hit hard and knocked down as Patrick got within about 5 yards of the goal and he got blasted. Jets retain possession. This is Ennis with that Spin move, knocked away nicely that time. Just before he was ready to fire, ball got knocked off his stick. Ooh, that was Ifufa. He fanned on that. But picked up by Patrick. Looking for someone to pass to. Spins again. Shot was wide. Patrick still looking for that first goal here. He had one in the last game they played. Nice play there by Ifufa as he went high to get it, but didn't have a whole lot on the shot, and it was caught nicely by the goalie. Here comes Everett on the attack. Number 12 being hounded, but keeps the ball, and he spins to the goal and scores. Not a lot on it, but he fooled the goalie there, fooled Downey, and Everett pulls once again to within 4. That's the first goal scored by anyone other than number 1 and 10 for Everett. So a third goal scorer. Both players, this one retrieved by Everett. The Jets have maintained a 4 to 5 goal lead for most, just wide, most of the second half, and that's what they got right now. They're up 12 to 7 with 8 minutes left. Long pass down. Nice play by Ennis. Picked that ball up, and here he comes. Good defense this time as they push him wide of the goal. But he comes around the other way. Once again, he's being hounded. Ball knocked away nicely by Everett. Ennis. Number 17, Ennis, and number 29 for Everett get in a little tussle there. Ball is back to the Jets. This is Patrick. Likes to go to his right. Ooh, that was on target. Nice play by the Everett goalie. He was able to, and all alone, a 2-on-1 break. 2-on-0 basically, and number 1, that's his 4th goal, and Everett hanging in. They're always on the kind of on the verge of being knocked out of this game, but they keep coming back. The Jets still with a comfortable 4-goal lead, but every time it looks like they're about to knock them out, Everett comes back. Bennett out. Patrick in. Well, back to the Jets. Got a timeout here. Ifufa back in. And we're in play, but the clock is not moving. There we go. Clarity. Hard shot blocked by the goalie, who's played well in this quarter. Back to the Jets. Pass out to Donovan. Twist the stick. He's being harassed. Loses it, picks it up, and can't connect with Patrick, but Clarity right to the goal, and his hard shot. And we got a penalty there. Let's see what the call is. Looks like 14 going off for Everett as Clarity. I guess he got hit by a stick there. Brian Clarity with his 4th goal, as he's been dominant here in the second half. Ennis in the first. No, it looks like no one was sent off there, but even strength, I'm not sure what that penalty was. But the Jets with another goal, and they maintain that 5-goal lead with 6:05 left in the game. A lot of stoppages in the play here in the second half. And the Jets, this is Patrick. Nice little spin move. He's got speed. He goes down the far sideline, stops, and he still has the ball. No, he loses it. Picks it up again, but out of bounds, back to Everett. So the Eagles with a little more than 5 minutes to score 5 goals. They hope to tie this one. That's Ifufa, nice, picks it up nicely. Right to the goal, but blocked by the goalie. He's had a good half. Knocked down that time. No one can handle this. And Ennis able to stay in bounds nicely. Let's see if they can stop him from this spin move. Sam Ennis with 5 goals. He had 4 in the first half. Knocked away nicely that time by Everett. And here they come. On the attack, wide open. Blocked by Downey that time, as he had no defense in front of him, but he was able to knock that ball aside. Everett maintains possession. Throws it back out. Hard shot goes wide. Stays with Everett. Clock back in. 4:15 and counting. Everett needs a few quick goals to have a chance, and they get one right there. Number 10. That's his 4th goal. Number 1 has 4. Number 10 has 4. Number 12 has 1 goal. So Everett just hangs in there. They are probably going to run out of time as the sun begins to pop through the clouds right in my eyes. It's over the bleachers on the other side, and all of a sudden came out from behind the clouds, and it's pretty bright. And that's been the story of the second half. Every time the Jets look like they're going to run away with the game, Everett converts and at least stays within reach. But unless they can do get a couple of rapid-fire goals. They're going to run out of time here as the Jets have maintained that lead. But Everett with the ball, making it a game. Long pass goes out of bounds. Back to the Jets. Big turnover there. .335 and counting. Oh, nice. Knocked away. That was Furlong. Knocked away. Back to Everett. And we can hear the Coach Pap telling his players to drop back, play some defense here as this game winds down. That shot wide. Here's one of their scorers. He's already got 4 on the game. Looking to make it 5. Hard shot just off target. Downey with the ball. Stolen away though. Here we go again. But Everett, now they're fighting over it. And this is Perez behind the goal. No one can pick it up. Number 1. And his pass is off target, and it'll go back to the Jets. Approaching 2 minutes left. Clarity with the ball. He's been the star of the second half. Jets in no hurry as he just ready to chalk this victory up. Donovan. Jets don't need any more goals here. They just content to let the clock run out. Goes back to Everett. Comes number 1. Knocked away nicely that time by Clarity. Good defense. Spins again, looking. Shots wide though. This time go back to the Jets. A minute to go here. Long pass past midfield. Both teams fighting for it. This is Bennett, picked up by the Eagles. Right down the middle of the field. And Downey. As the clock winds down, almost stolen away. Here comes Clarity, leading the attack. Donovan all alone. Shot goes wide as he pulled that one. So 31 seconds left, and we'll start to wrap this one up as the Jets pick up their second win of the season, as they were in control for much of the game. Actually, Everett scored the first 2 goals. Jets came back to tie it up, took a 1-goal lead. Everett evened it up, and then the Jets scored the next 6 to take a 9-3 lead, and they pretty much maintained a 4 to 5 goal lead for the rest of the game. For the Jets, Sam Ennis with 5 goals for them in the first half. one of our stars. Brian Clordy, definitely the star of the second half. Jack Gallant with a strong game. So, as the clock ticks down, that'll do it for my crew here, my camera crew. That's Francisco, De Leon, and Cherubin Musangu. This is Ken Vorspan saying we hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you the next time.